Hello and welcome to episode 11 of the Daggerfall. I am Mathel and my today's plan is to get out of this dungeon and deliver message to the guy who gave me the quest that I that the greenstone wasn't at the malachite wasn't at either of those locations. Now I am trying to look how to get out of here because I realized too late that I need to replace the mark every time I use it. Actually, I need to go down, it seems. Am I running the right way? No, this place isn't connected. So that's why I had to go that way. Hmm. At least I can run, even if my running isn't all that fast. So, yeah. Now it won't be up, but down to the right. I have no rank prepared for today, but I did change something in the recording, so hopefully it will no longer drop frames in cities. Specifically, I realized that I am recording in a nice compressed MKV format, which, yeah, is nice and compressed, but compression also means that, well, it needs to do the compressing, which may be somewhat difficult while also running this game, as it takes more resources than original Daggerfall, and I am going the wrong way. I should be going there and there. Yeah, straight, and I will be in the room right above where I need to go. Yeah. Yeah. And now to Daggerfall. So, recklessly camp out? No, recklessly use inns. It will be somewhat faster. And then cautiously camp out. And as much as I need training, wait a second. It's 7 o'clock, so I don't need to rush anyway. I will train. In fact, I did test it somewhat whether or not it got stuck, though it was only for about a minute because originally it would get stuck after that time in a city. But I will be in a city for longer, so hopefully it doesn't get stuck anyway. Hmm. What kind of shop are you? No, I can't talk to a shop. Equipment store. But are you open? It's a general store, so yeah, it is. Let's sell this dwarven saber. And that's all I can sell. I can't use sabers anyway. They are long blades. So what are you selling? Where is stuff? Small cart is surprisingly cheap. Not well, yeah, cheap, and will let me put stuff in my wagon. So though I have no idea how you put it into the uh, not regal. Uh, this thing. How wagon and horse can be in these things. Since it's so early, I'll just go to the market square. Oh hey, Fighters Guild. Did the game just froze for a second? That wasn't an obvious thing. That was the game. I am healthy, right? Yep. And I am a common citizen. That is, I am not known for having committed any crimes. Because I haven't. I am not on my path to join the Thieves Guild or something. Now, this is clothing shop. But it's from 10 to 19. Nine to 20. Potions shop is open already. No, actually, potions though. You don't sell. Perhaps I should have kept the stuff and just waited to sell to use it in potions. Hey, I am not looking to lockpick. 9. 9. So, yeah. Is there a pawnbroker here? No. Hello? Pawn shops. Okay. Thanks for all of those things. Either so the nearest will be Edwin's general pawnbroker there. Slightly northeast. Hello, Mr. Guard. I wonder how will they look at me if I climb their building. Probably a bit weird. It's not actually forbidden though. Ow. Though it might be a good idea not hurting myself doing it. from 9 to 20 as well. So let's see what time it is. 7:58. So let's loiter for an hour. It's 9. So let's sell the stuff that I would not be able to sell anywhere else. Like holy water, prayer beads, holy tome, and unholy tomes as well. Rare symbol and other stuff. Most of this is religious apparently. You'll give me a lot of money for it. Unknown powers of a kite shield. I want it identified before I sell it. It may be overpowered, even if it probably isn't. And I know that the guild opens at 11, so I'll first do other stuff. Back to the square to buy armor and weapons. First, armor. Also, how good is casual pants, steel greaves, steel boots? Everything is new. Tower shield +4. This one is +4. Leather boots, leather. Chain +6. So in this shelf there is everything at most the same. Chain, clear. This is my and this is his, right? Yeah. Surprisingly, he's also selling blades. But yeah, it doesn't appear that he has anything that I do want to buy. Let's also see in the hallway. Sometimes they have stuff in other places, but this doesn't seem to be that kind of shop. So, resist I have some potions. Weigh 400 kilos? That's pretty heavy. But let's see what you have. Armor. I am looking for weapons. Specifically, this is almost new, so it's not worth buying a new mace. Another steel. Iron cuirass. I already have iron. +4. Elven warhammer. But I prefer using one-handed weapons and shields, so too bad. But here, what do you have hidden here? This looks like an iron tower shield, which is the regular material. Iron katana, which is a long blade I can use. Well, if I see any other armor or weapon shops on my way, I will browse them, but otherwise, let's go to the Magus Guild. There will be 2 shops here. And that one is an armor shop. Specifically this one. That one too though. So let's see if they have anything better than I have. Iron. Steel, right? I have Elven. Steel left. I already have steel left. Pretty terrible. Anything in here? Just your living quarters. No, some barrels actually. Surprisingly, it isn't forbidden to just look around his house. Just a clothes pile. Armor shop is selling weapons again. But nothing better than I have. And that I can use. This is one of those where there are only living quarters here, right? Yeah. It doesn't even have clothes piles. There will also be this shop, which I don't remember what is, so I'll have to look. Jewelry store. I am running through water, but I missed. I see that one of these buildings is a store as well, but after I check it, I'll go back north. Oh, it's an alchemist shop. At least my running should improve, considering I am running so much. Here lies Hodjoflock? Hodjofliogu? Something like that. There lies Hodor. Perhaps. No, Hodjoflock. Unreadable. Nitlator? Lord Nitrator. He nitrated his petrol so much that it exploded, engulfing him in a ball of flame. So I have to loiter for an hour. My skills have improved. Let's see what's up here. Nothing much, I guess. Yeah, later games, well, in Morrowind you can do this with levitation, but later you can't just climb buildings. Unfortunate, it is. Level 1. So, hello Mathel, did you manage to track down that malachite of Trististir greenstones? Oh well, that's too bad, but I am sure I will manage to work around the problem without it. I know you did your best. Here's 248 gold for your trouble. Okay, now let's make spells. First, identify. There isn't a chance just, does it? And the icon shall be this one. Now I can't cast it because I don't have enough magicka, but otherwise let's make other spells, such as open, chance, 2 plus 3 per level, and I am level 3, so it would be like 11% at this point. No. I already have spellfall. I mean slowfall. Levitate. Duration. But that's in rounds, which is like 5 or 10 seconds? Something like that. So at level 3 this would be 8 rounds. That might be enough. Oh, casting cost was 156. I might not be able to use it. Now, damage health spell. Let's say 5 plus 5 to 5. 5 plus 5 per level, which would at this point be 20. And it will be area at range, which is too expensive, I guess. Single target at range. And let's make it code based. I want to make it as powerful as I can. Oh yeah, this is important bit. And let's name it. No, not Icy Wind. Let's make my own names, such as Cold Breath. Now I can't actually cast the identification, so please identify my cat shield. Cast when held Fortitude. Nice. What does Fortitude do? I'll pause the recording to determine it. And I am back. It turns out that Fortitude means it increases my endurance by 1 to 10 plus 3 per level for 5 plus 1 per level rounds. So at this point it would be 10 to 19 increase for 8 rounds. But that's all I wanted to do in here, and it looks like it was overloaded anyway. Let's see if I am eligible for a rank up. I am not, so yeah. Travel to Vayrest, I shall. But first I shall save. I can do it inside of buildings at this point. And I have a suspicion as to why it was overloaded. Specifically, um, both Daggerfall and OBS are single-threaded, which is unfortunate because it means that even when working together, they can't use more than half of my processing power. I have 4 processors in this thing. So I'm going to Wayrest. And I shall use a ship because it's faster. And I shall recklessly camp use ship. I mean use ins. It's only 5 coins more expensive anyway. Oh, the gate is closed, but I don't care. Though perhaps I should because I I can cast slow falling. Good. Hello, in master. Goodbye. I want it's for 4, so I want for like 5 hours rest. I will be staying for no, not 11 days. 1 day. Okay, let's say 5 hours. I know I am not fully refilled, but shouldn't matter too much. I'm in a city. The dead gnome. Who killed it? I don't know. Perhaps it was the innkeeper. Are there even gnomes in this world? I never heard of them before. In any of the games that I played, this is the Daggerfall game. And I'm very rest. Equipment store. That looks like general store. So I am almost to the palace. But it looks like I will meet the Princess of Wayrest in the next episode. Because really, it's like 7 seconds left. So, saving. And I will see you in episode 12.